broken, not welded, not even touched with the welder. That side's pretty okay-ish, actually. I mean, not great welding because it's not attached, but you know. And then over here, there's a giant hole in that frame right there. Yep, big hole over there. Really not welded at all.
Yeah, it's really not.
And then this side,
That's just sitting in there.
Yep. This side, also not welded. I mean, didn't even need that. It's fine. Completely, look. That is a gap.
Yeah.
That is a gap. That's not supposed to be there.
Oh, the gap goes all the way up.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
None of that's welded in.
Nope. It's fine.
Okay, go back to fueling.
Hole.
Yeah, this is the one that we are definitely concerned about for fueling.
Touching the tank.
Yeah.
Really bad. All of the terribles. All the spaghetti. The plumbing.
I'm just looking, really. There's another hole up there.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, there is. That's nice.
Hello in there. Oh, look. It's so someone could get to that bolt.
Oh, wow. I feel real safe about that.
Okay.
There's another siphon deal. The same as the other one.
Yeah.
So why is there two of them now? And a filter over there, and then the filter on top of the transmission, and then the palm. The wiring is an atrocity as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just laying up
yeah.
there.
Literally just sitting up there. And we have some more miscellaneous. Oh, that's a horn, I guess. That's why the wire. Okay.
Yep. Creativity at its finest.
And this is where that wire was too close to the header, so I just secured it and put it in the little connector away from the headers.
I actually eliminated this stupid.
Oh, the rheostat thing. That's good.
Because it wasn't doing.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it was causing more of a
We should
hazard.
probably look at this too. The fucking fact that this isn't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's always been there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the water.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's not a big deal, babe. I overfilled
Okay.
it.
Okay, I was like, because there's drips everywhere.
Yeah, no, I overfilled it.
All right.
It burped. But the wiring is still a fucking atrocity. Bad.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
The way it should have been, but
Okay.
because the frame is fucking cracked back here, and it's not welded on top anymore because they crushed it when they put this bolt in. It's actually crushed the frame and torn it apart. I'm gonna end up welding this bracket that they've put together. It's a big heavy gauge C-channel, and so I'm gonna weld it to the old existing cracked frame, and then I'm gonna put a butterfly plate to tie all of this together after I fix their horrible welds. That way the suspension isn't doing this and cracking that frame even more, essentially. And then I'm probably gonna put a bracket on each side to tie it back over into this box thing that I had.
So it's completely disconnected, and it is, not connected at all. What is that noise? Oh, that's the jack next door.
That's Logan next door.
Much better.
Welded at least.
Yeah.
Sally is, but the God too good. There's gap in these boats. And luck will just see the gap there. That means it was loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so. That is my cow sound. Did you hear it?
Yes, I did.
Good. There will be no failure here. And if there is a failure, it will not be on me. Yeah. Paperman in the sandals. I believe that'll be a little stronger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go across the backside, but that, and I'm gonna put some triangles in this part of it.
Yeah. Looks beautiful.
It's a fuckload better than nothing. I mean, the thing was literally collapsing in on itself. Just want to remind you, you're here by choice.
This looks pretty rough because it is rough. Check this out. This is my headlight. Oh, I'm talking to a video.
Sorry.
This is my headlight fucking harness. Runs through that fiberglass. Here it is on the outside. It is completely free, but it is encased in epoxy and fiberglass and will never leave this vehicle. I'm most likely going to cut it here and here if it takes me longer than another 5 minutes.
Ideally, we would like to be ahead of schedule, on time. It's all right. Trying to stay away from over.
Ugh. So, real quick explanation on this here when you're looking at your quote or whatever you might be looking at when they kind of break this down for you. This is some heat protective shielding. You'll see it has this tin foil coating on it. This is metal, obviously, and they had this wrapped here for heat protection. This is a fiberglass heat protection blanket kind of sort of deal. They had it wrapped around this switching valve, which was then touching the actual sender unit for the switching valve, which receives 12 volts. Well, being that this is grounding or touching here, this then had 12 volts on it, and this is a piece of metal that does not ever want 12 volts on it, obviously. So this was most definitely the issue. If you look on the actual deal, where it had made the most contact is where it's actually started to melt that tinfoil coating away, which means it got very hot.
Yes.
What's up, guys? Just finished up install on the wiring harness. This one's got a Holley, Sniper, and a Hyperspark module to run this small block Chevy here. I just installed American wiring harness for 20 circuit system in this car to do speakers and lights and I mean just everything. Hell yeah. Sound pretty damn good, I say so myself. I think it's safe and clean. I wish I had some more battery, I'd show you more on it. But this thing here has kind of a remote radio system. It's got vintage air, it's got this custom cluster in here. And as you will see, everything works, even though it is 50 years old. We've got lights on this unit here. Work like a champ. She is a good looking unit. Sweet. So real quick, sorry for the beeping, but we're just gonna go ahead and shoot this 12 volts over to the wiring just to show you that this actually does work correctly. So right now this is a switch essentially. It's actually my power probe, and I'm just gonna shoot it over here. There you are. All right, now we'll go back up. I have to switch this, so 1 second. All right, take 2, gotta switch the ground whenever you do the switch, just like a switch would do, but check it. I'll go ahead and bring her all the way up. There you are.
All right, this job is complete. So we will start with the frame rail. Frame rail was cracked and not connected, holes in it all the way around. So we're gonna start here. You can see that fresh paint. Paint's not perfect, but who cares? And then we welded this corner piece on, this was not connected. This was cracked. Up here you can still see the crack, and so that was the original frame. Up top we have added this bottom piece on and made it the supporting frame on the bottom, so that top piece is now basically an accessory. It probably adds some stability, but it's not the main supporting factor. So we got that one in, and then come around to this side and we have the other corner piece in, connecting the full frame. We've got these actually welded, and we've got weld all the way around. Look at that, connected. Apparently that's important or something for a frame. And we've got more welding, and we've got more welding. Let's see. And then we had a hole up here that has been patched and is now actually metal, connected metal, not a hole. And then we had another hole over here, same thing. And look, it's all no holes. Amazing, incredible. Okay, we did wiring on the entire car. We ate and did wiring on the entire car. And we added fans. We did brake lines, huh? Oh, and we also notched this, he says. So it's not making contact there. Right in there. That was actually rubbing on there. And so obviously not anymore, and got some material in there to pad it. More wiring, nicely loomed, exactly where it needs to be. Oh, looks like we got a little Loctite here. It's all right. That was from the seat belts. Okay. Now, like I said, we did brake lines on this one. That was one of the first things that we did to this. No more wires with the leaf springs. They're ran outside the leaf springs now and loomed appropriately. And moved the fan relay because that was under the frame rail, which was stupid. More wiring. And we are running underneath the transmission now, not over top, because that's dumb. All right, what else we got? Fuel system. So we did a whole new fuel system on this one. The fuel system had to be completely removed and replumbed and replaced. And so now you can see we've got lots of fun stuff. And I think I have another video explaining actually what's going on. So I'm not gonna explain the details mainly because I don't know them and I don't want to sound stupid. So look, fuel lines going up the middle, not down the side. And actually it was transmission line that they were using before, and so definitely need to be replaced. You can see we got stainless steel braided line now, actually made for fuel. And then we kept our little vent system here because it is working very nicely. And more wiring. This wiring was atrocious as well, but it is nice and organized and loomed now. Okay. All right, now we are working on the interior. I'm sure I'll put pictures in here, but this was a friggin' mess. And I know that that might not look pretty or anything right now, but that is so much better than it was. And I've got pictures of the carpet pulled back so you can kind of see that. We didn't do anything with the vintage air because it didn't require anything. That was actually pretty well organized, and so that one wasn't really messed with. But everything else under the dash is nice and neat and organized. It is Monday, January 19th, 2026. We are doing a leak check. We have test checked for all of our fluids. Everything is good. We still have to check for brake fluid, but we will be doing that. Radiator looks good. We've got no leaks. You can see a little moisture there. We had a burp to get out earlier, but that is all from earlier. No active leaks whatsoever. Good. And fuel. attention to the detail. Isn't that right, Jared? Isn't that right?
It is extremely important to pay attention to what you're doing.
It makes sense.
If you don't, you can mess something up very quickly.
Because that's the old school way to get everything checked.
Alright, it is January 20th. We are officially done with this job. This is a 31 Ford with a Chevy motor and just about everything else. It's completely custom, completely modified. Obviously, a 95-year-old car is going to be hard to have like this with all the bells and whistles because they didn't have that 95 years ago. So, again, completely modified, but very cool car. We did complete wiring on it. We changed out the fuel system because it was dumping gas. Did a lot of frame repair. The frame was actually cracked and had holes. We replaced brake lines. The brake lines were not plumbed to all of the brakes, which I guess is important or something. And then while it was here, the radiator started seeping, so it had some corrosion in it, so we had to take care of that as well. But we have fired and tested several times, and we are good to go.